And I'm back from the J with another message. Must I speak? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Meaning if you don't speak, you're not going to have any peace. Fine. What's up, everyone? I am the High Priestess Phoenix, spiritual healer, teacher, shaman, seer, oracle, lightworker, starseed, earth angel, mystic, medium, and messenger of God. Wah, wah, wah. Got a message. Some bullshit. I didn't even want to talk on this bullshit. And that's it. I don't want to be talking about your feelings. Just talking about your feelings. What are you feeling? I was feeling fine till you gave me that memory of fucking NF's stupid wife. Let's talk about it, shall we? Shall we? You want to talk about it? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, guys. I put a post in I started my day on that note, and I forgot I started already on a sour note. First she's sweet, then she's sour. Sour bitch. Sour patch. Alright, what am I being a bitch about? I had already got annoyed with his wife already in general. I'm just annoyed with her. Why? Because she's just a basic piece of fucking trash. Really? Go ahead, do your background check. She's just a basic piece of trash. There's nothing special about this woman. When we're talking about my twin flames and my power, you have no authority. You are not worth it. You were not worth him. He had no self-worth when he got with you. He did not know his worth when he got with you. He's going to know his worth while he's with you, and he's going to have worth. If he chooses of his own free will to, you know what I mean, to honor this contract, fine. But he's better than you, period. You caught him in a weak moment, and you're not going to give him a weak life. Is how I feel about my twins and their karmics. Period. Period. But then I have to sit back and realize, oh, you are, you know, like attracts like. You were just as weak as her. That's why you brought her in. She was your vibration. And you stayed at that vibration and said, I'm going to keep this girl in this vibration for the rest of my life. This is as good as I get. I think you can do better. Anyway, so going back to it, do I have a problem with her? Not really. And anybody can be better than her, in a sense. What I have a problem with is I know who these men are and what they deserve, and these women don't bring them happiness. It's not about their physical appearance. He might like a big girl, a big chunky one that gives blowjobs because she doesn't. He might want some big old titties because she ain't got them. He might want a girl with big ass because she ain't got them. He might want a chunky girl, like I said, because this is a flat board. It's a washboard. You're just washing that bitch. Washing. She don't even wash clothes. Anyways, I mean, I wash them. I just don't fold the shit. Going back to it, yeah, I don't. Basic bridge. Cross the bridge to get to the other side. Sorry, I'm full of punchlines. Anyways, so I got irritated because she said, look at me type of bitch, and he don't like that attention. He don't like it. He don't like people all in his shit. None of us do. We're not those type of people. But then you get around these people that are so proud of us, you know what I mean, that want everybody to look at us. Really what they want is someone to look at them while they're with you. So her, just like every other one of my my twin flames karmics, her whole career and lifestyle is built off of the back of my twin flames suffering and pain. His music career is about overcoming suffering and pain through the help of God, or forgetting God, or abandoning God. It's all about, you know, suffering and pain with the help of God. No different from the rest of my twin flames. He just puts God in there, or doesn't. Doesn't matter. So the point is, there's nothing, you know, it's a collective energy that I share with all of my twin flames. Royce, you could do better, bro. You could do better. Absolutely. She was totally right for you, but I believe that when you get right, you could be better. She might be better with you, but I believe you could do better than that. And even you did, and that's why you cheated on her. Why did you cheat on her? Because you were selfish? Because you wanted something that you didn't have at home, and now you're made to feel bad because you didn't feel good at home and you went outside and got it? Okay. I bet you think about it all the time, don't you? Moving on. Okay, so going back to it, yeah, that's just the way I feel. But going back to this particular one, so she does a lot of this look at me shit. And he don't like that. We don't like those type of people. We like our privacy. But then you get these bitches that want to, you know, take pictures in our house and fucking, you know what I mean, post pictures of our children and all this shit so that people will look at them. So she did a bunch of that, but she did it for like 2 weeks. She kept going on. I'm like, what the fuck are you going on and on about? And then I come to find out it's her breasts. She's going on about her nipples and how hard it is for her to fucking breastfeed. So I tell the bitch to stop breastfeeding. You ain't even got titties. Quit trying to force milk out of them. You don't got titties. It was so important to you to have a flat chest or to have a flat stomach. Now you got a flat chest. It comes with it, you know? It does. It does. These very thin bitches have no titties. They have nipples hanging off of their skin, and it looks just like Russ's titties. That's a fit girl. That's what their titties look like. It's nipples on a body. That's not titties. And they do not have ass. There's no reason to have extra skin with ass is fat hanging off of fit women. And that's what I'm talking about. So anyway, she goes into talking about how she can't breastfeed and how painful it is, and she keeps going to the doctors, and she's doing this and she's doing that. She's buying all of this stuff. You're talking so personal, like this is so gross. Why do we have to feel sorry for your titties or non-existent titties? You know what I mean? But she's doing it, and she's doing it, and she's doing it. And I finally, like, I tell him the day before, tell that bitch to get some bag bomb and get the fuck off the internet with this shit. He wasn't going to tell her that he was talking to me, and I understand that. I'll tell her. So then she does it again the next day, and I tell her to stop. I tell her to stop. She does not stop. This is how far she goes. So there's a huge post. She makes this huge post, and now look at her page. She's got 27,000 or however many thousand people that are supposed to be interested in her non-existent life, now looking at her sister and her sister's breast cancer. You wanted everyone to look at your tits. Let's look at your tits. Now, did you not just have a daughter that you're feeding out of those fucking canceristic tits? You don't like that, do you? You don't like that, do you? Yeah. I'm sure NF doesn't either. What are you going to do to stop this? How do you stop a darkness inside of your child? Where did it come from? I don't know. But obviously it's in your wife. Her sister came from the mother. How much further does this go? Does the bus stop here, or is your daughter going to be out on the internet with her tits? Is your mom big about putting her tits out there too, Bridge? Now, this is just karma. It's just karma. It's just. You wanted to make a big deal about your tits. Now you're trying to make a big deal about your daughter, your sister's tits. These are not your problems. You're trying to bring attention to yourself using nothing more than negativity, sympathy, victimhood. Pray for my sister. Oh, because she's more special than all the rest of the women that have breast cancer. Did she put the post on her page? Is she sharing it with her friends and following? No, we've got to get all of your friends and following that only follow you because they follow NF to go and look at your sister's tits. Who gave your sister cancer? God. So now you want us to go ask God to take away what he put inside of her? Why? What does this have to do with you, your 2 children, and your husband? Nothing. Mind your business and quit putting people's business out there. That's her own personal business. Is it okay if I put your information out and we can get some prayers, maybe some donations? No. Is it okay if I put something out here so that people will like my page? Can I put your pain and suffering out here for people to like on my page? Please don't. So what is this karma? What's going on with you ladies? Why is God making you pay through your boobs? Do you ever ask these questions? Why me, God? Why are my titties being cut off? Because you don't use them for the good things. You don't know how to... You had a power that you misused. One way or another. What'd you do with your titties all this life? You're like, I didn't ask for this. Okay, maybe you did it in another life. But it was God, not the devil, that gave you cancer. And it's God, not the devil, that will help you overcome it. Are you going to make it out of here with your titties? Are you less of a woman without your titties? Now, why are these little girls out here buying big-ass titties? You did this. All of you did it. I bet your mom's got big old fucking store-bought double Ds. Bitch, I've had double Ds since I was in my teens. There ain't shit cute about it. It brings attention that you don't want. But you ain't never had attention, so you want to go buy some. I'm going to go buy some attention. Attention, please. This is the type of attention you got. Feel sorry for my family. Feel sorry for me. That's all you're looking for is sympathy. Nobody actually likes you. They feel sorry for you, Russ. Nobody likes the shit that's coming out of your mouth. They feel sorry for you. Whatever Marshall made, I love you, Marshall. I know. So, and they feel sorry for you, babe. And that's what you wanted them to do. You want them to feel sorry for you and what you've been through. To have understanding and compassion and sympathy. Yeah, I do too. I want people to feel sorry for me. I want them to understand. I don't want you to feel anything. Because you know what you're going to feel is the truth. I want you to understand. What did you want us to understand about your sister and her fucking breast cancer? What did you want us to understand about you and your breastfeeding struggles? What is there to understand? You want to make sense of it? It makes no sense what you've done. Go ask God what he's doing and what he's trying to teach you. Because he's doing it to you. Why did he pick your family and not someone else's? Because this is your lesson to learn. That many have before you and many will. You do realize that what comes next? Chemo. She's going to lose her hair. You know what else she's going to lose? Her dignity. You just put everyone out there to tell them that she's about to go through hell. For what? For your own self-gain to put on your page. What did that do for you and your family? To revel in somebody else's suffering and pain and trials and tribulations. Because ain't shit going on in your life. You can't think about your own painful titties because she's actually got problems. She's got real problems. We got real problems out here, Bridge. Oh, well, let's talk about your problems because yours are bigger. How about not, bro? What's wrong with you women that you're doing this? Doing this for attention. That's right, because your husband's, your parents, somebody's not giving it to you. Why is your husband not giving you attention? Why is he in not any of your pictures? Because he needs attention. But who really needs it now? It's too late. The children. You guys don't exist. You have 2 children that need everything now. Do you not understand what has happened? What about me? What about you? You gave birth to a human being that's more important than you now. Your needs, your desires, your dreams, your success, all of that doesn't matter anymore. That gets passed down to that little person right there. Their dreams, their desires, their success becomes everything now. You are nothing. That's what it means to be a good father and a good mother. But this is what she did. She talked about she brought all these people in for her son's 3rd birthday and made it all about her sister's breast cancer. There's not one picture in there of NF with his child. Not on his page or hers. He doesn't get down like that. So if you don't, I'll just put everyone else here. Bridge, you don't have a following, bro. You don't do anything to have 20,000 people following you. You're teaching them what? Shit you saw on the internet. You're not fit for business. You're not fit for your position. You don't even wear deodorant, and yet you're a fitness freak. Your page says that you sit around as a couch potato watching Bravo. 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 You're a Christian woman, and this is a Christian marriage? No. That was this morning. I obviously forgot about that. I'll be trying to forget everything, dude. I try to forget you. I don't even want to look at you. All you are is a lesson for me to teach everyone else. I can't just be like, oh, wow. I mean, Marshall, yeah, that was beautiful. Man, you really put me in my place. Not! Not really. It was a nice gesture. Whatever. In the sense of, does that, I mean, it was an act of kindness, but it doesn't fix what's going on between me and him. You can't buy your way out of this, buddy. We have a conversation that needs to be had. You can't dance around the fact that you stole all of my work and you're using it for fame and fortune. So yeah, I got a couple of issues that we're dealing with here. I need some tissue for my issues. But going back to it, yeah, and that's to whoever you are. Stop posting shit about other people's lives. Stop posting shit just to post shit, just to get somebody's attention. You just want someone's attention all day long, bro. Look at me. Look at me. Where does that come from? Because nobody's looking at you, bro. Go get you some better help. Go through Marshall's story and click on the link and get you a free month subscription of BetterHelp. Because whatever you're doing right now to help yourself is not working. You need to talk to a trained therapist about what's going on inside of you and get some of this shit out and start getting to work. Because this work that you're doing on the outside is not good. It's all bad works. Because the problems are inside. What's wrong with you? Why would you do this? Why do you act like this? Why would you say things like this? I can explain to you where mine come from. But can you please tell me, Miss Bridge, Feurenstein, or whatever the fuck his last name is in this life? Can you tell me why you do these things? Why you have to get on the internet and inform them about something that you saw on the internet? What are you, an ambassador to the internet? Again, you're a slave. You're a slave matrix, just trying to find a way to fit in and do what everyone else does, which is post popular, posts, but there's nothing popular. Die, Have you faced that? Many women don't overcome this battle. It's not your battle. It's not yours to even touch. You're supposed to support. That's not supportive, telling business like that. I don't think you realize that. Not every woman fucking come out of this. They just don't. You don't know if your body is going to do well with chemo. And if it doesn't, then there's no hope for you. They could cut it off, but it's already in your bloodline. It can grow somewhere else. And that's what you put out there. My sister has a death note. My sister has a death note. Any person that ever fucking knew a person, which we all have, has lost a person to cancer. So you put that out there to pull on people's heartstrings, to make them feel some type of way about your sister, not yours, somebody else's trials and tribulations, while you sit there on the couch watching Bravo with no deodorant and your kids roll around on the floor. I don't like you. And I have good reason not to like you. I have to respect my twin flames' decisions that they made long ago, and that they are bound to these decisions until they choose of their own free will to walk away. I respect them to a very small, small extent. And it's not respect. I have to have compassion that you made these decisions from a broken place. You got with these people, you make these decisions out of fear. And that's why you're stuck. That's why Lewis can't quit his job. That's why Russ can't get a life. That's why, fucking NF's never had a blowjob. All of this out of fear. Bobby was hard. I loved him with all my heart. To listen to him tell me that he doesn't matter. He told me I don't matter. How I feel doesn't matter. I have to do what's right. I don't agree with my twin flames. I understand where that comes from, but I'm telling you, that's not God. He doesn't want that. He wants you to be happy. And if you're not happy, neither are the people around you, dickheads. They're just pretending to keep you. Not keep you happy, because they're not and you're not, just to keep everything the way it is. Because we're afraid of what will happen if we change this. What will happen if you don't? And you finish your life out with this person and these feelings every day. Same old boring ass sex, same old boring ass job, same old town, same old friends, same old mixed drink, same old fucking restaurants. What happens if you don't fucking just destroy it and just be brave? What if you do stay in your lines? What happens if Lewis just keeps trying for that 8th world championship until he crashes his car, until he can't no more, until he can't see no more, until he can't drive no more? Was it worth it to chase this thing? How many years of your life will you give to this idea that this thing is what it is? How many years are you going to stay married to her, Bobby, when she doesn't please you? You can stay married to this woman that doesn't make you happy for the rest of your life. Russ, you can stay with her for that long? How much longer are you going to stay with this? How much longer are you going to be unhappy is what it comes down to. Again, I have to love them and everything they come with. I don't. I have to accept it. But in accepting it comes love and compassion. I don't fucking like y'all. Do I expect you to fall on your ass and get what you got? No, you weren't bad people to begin with, but you're not doing anything to get better. When he leaves, when they leave, maybe you will be inspired to be better in your life. And going back to it, you men that are staying for the children, how are you making your children's better if she's not a good mother and you're never home? Those children are becoming without you. Marshall didn't raise his daughter. He just watched her grow up. He had nothing to do with who she is. Well, he can't really. He can, you know what I mean? Because he didn't. And that's all of you. You're working so hard to maintain this lifestyle that there's no life to be had. How much time does Roy spend with his daughters, but he lives in the house with them all day? And that goes back to Russ and Jonica. They're not even in the same room most of the day. They're completely opposite places of the world. Okay, I'm leaving now. Buy me a ticket. I'm going to go have fun. It's contracted. I'm going to an event. I need a date. Let's go. Otherwise, no. I'm going to go and do my life. You do yours. This isn't a life together. We don't bring each other joy. You're just a companion. You're like my dog, somebody to come home to that I need to feed. That might make you curl up next to me, but you'll end up just licking their ass and making me disgusted. I mean, seriously, I love my dog. I love her. She's my family. She's not going anywhere, but she's not hurting anything either. She's not holding, I mean, she's kind of holding back my housing situation, but I'm doing that on my own. We can call my eviction a problem there. Not really. I'm filing for fucking bankruptcy, so that'll go away too. But going back to it, yeah, that was dumb. You get what you get and don't throw a fit. But that's not even your getting. So what do you think you're going to get for doing this? What's in the bag for Bridge for doing all of this? I guess you would probably get your own trials and tribulations. You get a trial membership to tribulations because you wanted to tap into somebody else's and use it as, power on your page. It's called karma. That's what happens to my twin flame writing music and about my, my pain and suffering and trying to make themselves popular off of it. What do you get? A whole trial membership to your own tribulations of pain and suffering for fucking around with someone else's pain and suffering. Poke the bear and you're going to get the bear. You wanted to see? That's what it gets. You wanted everyone to look at your tits. Now everyone's looking at your guys' tits. You're going to be looking at your daughter's tits the whole time she's growing up. Wait till that mammogram comes and they start pushing them in. Sucks to be you. Again, I don't know. Mr. Plum overcame it. They told him he had 6 months to live. He had 6 months to live. Look at him now. He's been cancer-free for over 20 years. It can be done, but what happened to him? He lost everything. That was the fight for his life. It changed his life forever. He had more appreciation for life. He had more reverence for everything. After fighting that hard to live, Yeah, you really love life. And that's what it is. I want to live. I'm going to do whatever it takes to live. She's going to have to go where many have gone before, but many give up. And sometimes that fight doesn't guarantee you live. It comes back somewhere else. And that's what happened to my mom. It came back and she didn't have no more fight. So I'm not going to do this again. I'm just going to die. That's it. By then, she didn't have the fight in her. You wonder, why do people just, they don't have the fight? And that goes back to the mental illness that we were talking about earlier. Can you fight this? Can you find a reason to live? Can you find hope? What do you want from this world, or are you done? There's nothing more. You know? Murphy, Heath Ledger, Michael Jackson, Juice, Mac, Amy Winehouse. They're all taking drugs and alcohol to calm the pains. They couldn't deal with the memories and the feelings. And it killed them. We're all battling. We're all battling. Put up a good fight. Stop battling the people outside of you and start battling the war inside of you. Whether it be something physical like her that she's going to have to overcome. Or whether it is just like us, where it's nothing more than it's already been done and that we haven't overcome yet. God gives us strength. Jesus had to overcome all of this before us. He died on that cross for the sins that we carry now. The sins of others that we will not forgive. He sat there and died so that we could be forgiven. So that God didn't have to fucking hang all of us. And yet we hang ourselves daily by not forgiving them for their transgressions and not forgiving ourselves for what we've done. That man died in vain if we don't let people off the hook and ourselves. We're hanging on that cross. And God's not pulling us down, bro. You're going to take that last breath. And then you can be reborn. Or you're going to just sit there and let them feed off of your flesh until the end of time. But we're all hanging here, waiting for God to get us. Just hanging around. That's all I got for that. I mean, it is a great story, but it's just... It's delivered by the Lilith, meaning you're going to get some attitude with it. Doesn't mean that it's not coming from a good place. What is it? The truth is, dude, stop doing this. Stop talking about people suffering and pain and face your own. That's it. If you weren't busy talking about your sister's problems, you could face your own problems and what's going on in your marriage. There's a problem in your marriage. You don't have a happy home. And that's why you're looking outside, looking at everybody else's problems. You know what I mean? Oh, well, let's look at how they're doing. Well, I'm better than them, so I guess I'm okay. None of us are okay, bro. You don't need to be better than them. You need to be better than yourself, than what you were yesterday. That's all I can do today is forgive myself for what I've done. Ask Mr. Plum for forgiveness. Explain myself. And that's what I did. I brought all the books. Look, Mr. Plum, this is me. But this is God. This is happening right now. And I pulled out all my books. He couldn't believe it. I showed him everything. Teach. Do you understand? These places before me. And I'm going in there using their language to show them that God is there. Real God. He loves them. And they can come to Christ for forgiveness. I'm not telling you to abandon your gods because your gods are part of my gods too. I'm not telling you how you praise God is wrong. I'm telling you how to get it right. None of us have gotten it right. Not one of us. There was only one, just like the mailman said. He delivered, here's your daily delivery. There's only one man that got this right. And we're just going to, the more we get like him, the more we get it right. Because anyone good was just like him. But that wasn't good what you did. And I forgive you. Your sister probably will, but, you know, delete that shit so that more people don't feed off of it. We can't stop what we've done, but we can stop it from spreading. That's it. Let me tell you, you didn't know what I did. I came to my altar this morning and I confessed my sins to you. Let me tell you what I've done with my mouth. Let me tell you the evil words that have come out of my mouth, the destruction that has come out of my mouth because of my own memories and uncontrolled emotions. Let me tell you how I have sinned against my God, myself, and my people, and and his people. Let me tell you how I am forgiven, that he made me this way, and all he asks is that I can be aware of it and be better. That's what I'm here to teach you, yo. Make us aware. But that is my nap time, bro. Oh, God, it's that time of day when the sun starts killing me. So, again, I'm going to rest, rejuvenate, like the card said. We'll be back up with some good stuff. Hopefully a better reading, I don't know. But it is what it is. You hope that it... Man, I hope today was going to have a better weather report. We hope. The sun will come out tomorrow. No, keep it down. Keep it down. Get down. Get down, get down. It is. It's only 91, 92. But it feels like the pits of hell inside here. It's all on the inside, guys. Outside is okay. But when you start pulling that, you know what I mean? Pulling negative stuff from the outside and putting it into your inside, then you become negative. And then you pour out negative stuff outside. And that's what I told Mr. Plum. I couldn't be my best. I took all the negativity and I let it consume me. And instead of me consuming it, it started pouring out of me. It's okay. How much can we take? I hear Michael Jackson, but I'm only human. It's, will you be there? But I'm only human. And that's it. And my skin, no. If I could take this skin off, I could take more. But the skin has its limitations. It can only take so much. And then it needs to chill for a while. So chill till the next episode. Hey, I don't hate you. I just think you, him, your kids, your parents, your sister, I think everybody can be better. You don't want to hear that because you think you're good enough. You think you're perfect just the way you are. Nah, bro, we're not. But that's okay. It's okay. God did make us perfectly to be better. Love yous. Laters. Bye.